Ooh.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know if Swede's doing anything.
Yeah, no,
Oh, if
like
one of you want to do something,
I do want
I'll
to do
just say,
something.
as he's grabbing Felina's throat, she's grinning at him.
Okay. But I do think Angelo panics seeing that.
Oh yeah, understandably.
Hero is understandably very fucked.
And that's when
He-
a buzzsaw passes through him and he realizes that they can't actually hurt him.
Ah, shit.
Oh no. My god. Keith
Angelo-
Lombard was
Angelo's gonna like get back on his feet and he's gonna take one more like flight at him. And he's going to pull something out of his adventuring gear.
Uh-huh.
He's going to pull out a piton.
A what?
A piton. One of those spikes meant for mountain climbing.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, he like flies up and he's like, while he's focused on Felina, Angelo wants to like basically screaming, "Let her go!" He's gonna jam the piton into his arm and then just electrify it. Oh no, he's not. No, he's not. He's not gonna do that next part. Never mind.
Okay.
I think better of that. I realized in the moment to not electrocute Felina's throat.
Okay.
But yeah, just to try
So,
and get him to let go.
alright. Roll strength twice.
Yep. I might die doing this, just so we're all clear.
it's okay, Snake.
It's okay.
Alright.
8.
I'd see a 14.
Yeah, but take lowest.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So, should I roll damage?
Yeah, you should. You should.
Yeah, okay. 5 damage, just jamming like a spike into his arm that's like got Felina by the throat.
He goes, "Ugh, take her! And he just calls down like a lightning bolt onto both you and Felina, to slamming you back down into the stage.
May I do a defy danger quick thinking on this?
Well, describe what you're gonna do, and I'll tell you.
So,
I think you should be allowed
Felina
no
has
consequence.
another smoke bomb, and she hasn't actually gotten a chance to do this, but she's been excited to use Copycat Ring in this way. She wants to use Copycat Ring on her smoke bomb, on her remaining smoke bomb, and detonate that. So the smoke cloud will disappear after like a couple seconds, it won't linger, but for a minute she can use, a smoke bomb that just will disappear after a second. So I want to use that, and I have Schrodinger's Wizard. If no one can see me, I can disappear. I can vanish and reappear somewhere else. It doesn't say anything about feeling, but the idea is, with a cloud of smoke just, disappear in his hand, like smoke.
That's really cool. I think that deserves to work.
Alright.
Yeah.
Quick thinking?
Yep.
Ooh, an 8. Jeez, I've been rolling low. Felina normally rolls better than this.
So,
I can take some damage if you want from the thing, I escape his grasp, but still, residual thing. That's not to suggest, but, just first thing that came to my mind.
You can do this, but you can do this and escape without harm, but this will pretty much double what's happening to Angelo.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good. That's very not good.
It's really funny because in my head, I just thought you were going to say, you can just but it will kill Angelo.
But see, the thing is, I don't want to do that. As a player, I very much don't want to do that.
I know.
And Felina normally doesn't. But I'm worried that,
You will die.
No, with the gems.
Oh,
Like, that's the thing. I'm not saying... I very much want to find an excuse for Felina not to put Angelo in harm's way right now as a player. And Felina, under normal circumstances, wouldn't throw Angelo under the bus like that. But again, we just did the thing of her using multiple gems player, and, you know, them exacerbating her
I'd
worst
say
qualities.
follow your heart, follow the drama of the scene.
Oh, God.
It's delicious as well, because Angelo just did that to try and save you.
Yeah.
So I think it's good. I think it's really fucking tragic, but I think
we there are some things we can do, you know.
Well, Angelo might not die. I do get last breath, assuming he does die. It could just Neo could roll like a fucking 2, and then I take 4, and then I don't die anyway. But
and Felina has a favor from death too.
Yeah, I'm content for how things play out in this scene because I got the moment I wanted with this character.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Okay.
So
Well, Angelo
play
has his real hero moment doing this for Felina, but all right. I feel obligated because of the influence of the crystals. Just promise that Felina would cause problems.
I would cause problems on purpose, Felina thought.
Yeah, you leave Angelo behind, and he's knocked down to the floor, and the smoke is electrified,
He's
staying on Angelo and shocking him again and again and again.
I will say Hero wakes up to see this. He just screams, Angelo, no!
It's a fitting death, killed by the 2 people who shaped him most.
Wow.
Yep, that's 11 damage.
Fuck, I'm beyond 0. I had 6 health.
All right, so Angelo, describe what you see when you approach the Black Gates.
So, it's a field. It seems like on the ground it seems illuminated like day. He's on a path that looks between a dirt path and one cobbled with stone. It's just like a dirt road, but with, you know, various bits of masonry like there was at one point an actual road here, or one in the process of making it. The sky is a pitch dark except in the distance where there are cracks of thunder. Buildings seem to kind of fade in and out of an inky blackness. Like the school, his old townhouse, the houses of various tutors he went to. More and more buildings from, like, kind of chronologically come in, like buildings from Terrebone. It's a road that just kind of goes off in either direction, but whenever you turn you're facing, the road kind of shifts. Sometimes it's straight, sometimes it's squiggly, sometimes it's, like, you know, a crisscross, whatever. Basically, whenever you turn your back, the road changes.
And a figure approaches you. What is this figure?
With every word, the figure's face kind of changes, the voice shifts. The people who influenced him, kind of wearing a brown kind of monkish robe, mostly obscured, so you can only slightly see the face changing and morphing, as with each word, yeah, the figure shifts.
Like a mix of people in the party, his dad, Thistlewick.
Yeah.
Right.
But the full face is never visible, it's always slightly obscured. The voice is kind of distorted. Recognizable, but not quite all the way there.
So, the figure comes up to you and says, "So here you find yourself. This was where the road of Angelo Elgato was always coming to end."
Angelo Elgato.
Angelo Elgato. Perhaps the path of Keith Lombard Jr. would have been different.
I can't imagine it would have been much better.
Tell me, are you prepared to go like this?
No.
Roll a 2d6.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck. But I
says,
suppose I don't have a choice, do I?
Oh fuck! Is there no
You
way we can assist him?
are-
Save
Uh,
him?
Well, there
Well,
might
Felina has a favor from death, but that we'll need to like play that out, outside of the gates to deal with the favor from death for this.
So, on a miss, your fate is sealed. You're marked as death zone, and you'll come across the threshold soon. The GM will tell you when.
Oh,
So, he says, your fate is your no. The road of Elgato ends here, and so does the road of Lombard Jr. Go back to the waking world for a moment. See how this all plays out. As you lie there, see if you want. As you lie there, contemplate if any of your choices were actually your own.
do I get one last?
You just get to look.
I suppose that should be enough.
And yeah, he disappears, and for a moment, you're back on the stage, blurry-eyed, but like you know your time is here.
Well, I'm just gonna say
Can't move.
you can hear Hero. Oh fuck! I'm trying to think of the perfect music because I want to listen to like music.
It's a real struggle right now.
Yeah, no, it's just. But no, Hero, just hear Hero screaming. You just hear him scream Elgato, and he has jump. He jumps towards Cave, or he screams Cave, and as he jumps, he's gonna War Titan himself in size
Okay.
to punch him.
All right.
Fucking paste him on the wall, kill him.
Yeah, roll strength. Roll it again.
Roll strength again.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, it's a 9. Uh,
Cave.
yep, roll your damage.
And remember, my tags are now always forceful and messy.
Yeah, you punch him into the wall, breaking one of his arms as he yells out.
Yeah, no, Hero is not gonna let him have a moment. He's gonna run towards him.
Wait, no. As he falls to that, Felina's standing where he falls. She disappeared, to somewhere. She's off on the sidelines. And she, just very calmly holds up a hand, like to Hero. Wait.
Felina, he murdered his Angelo.
Felina just, calmly raises a finger to her lips. And then, is going to lightning fast, stab down towards Kate's chest with, a psychic blade.
And I'll see the rest of you dead too, he yells out.
Can I roll int for... And, I am absolutely using all 4 of the crystals right now.
Right, but first, Swede needs to take damage as well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no, I only have 4.
No, don't die as well. That'd be
Yeah,
too
that's part of why I was worried. Felina's the tank right now.
Yeah, how much? So come on, how much is Cape? Does it go through
I
armor?
don't want Hero to die. I don't.
Yeah, I can only save one of you, Hero.
Yeah. So does Hero have to take damage or?
You can try and get out of the way, but you rolled a 9 on that hack and slash.
Fuck it. Actually, wait a minute. I'll try and get away with slipstreaming.
Actually, no, we've never let you defy danger on 9 to 10th on hack and slash for.
It doesn't have to be taking damage, though. It just has to be, a move the GM makes. The move doesn't have to be dealing damage.
It could,
Yeah.
and it could be. Yeah, you put him in a position where he has to defy danger. I don't know.
Oh, I mean, he does want to punch
Do what's
Keith
right.
Or getting
badly.
stunned or something like that.
He does want to punch Keith badly.
And I did say, yeah, he's a dick. I'm not sure if that got to the point of he's perfectly happy to kill his own son, but here we are. He was perfectly fine with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So he throws out a bolt of energy at you, Hero,
Yeah.
and you take. Da-da-da-da. Uh, this is going to be 5 damage.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't believe two of them. No,
Oh,
Hero
no.
won't. I can't die here.
Yeah, that's a problem. I only have one favor from Death Hero.
However, if it's going to be 5 damage, I'm going to say, hmm. You know what? Go ahead and roll to avoid it if you can.
Yeah. Should I roll? Should I roll? Wisdom or?
You're you're a war titan right now. You're just trying to get out of the way. I'm assuming.
Yeah. I can still slipstream and shit.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say roll dex.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh, no. Alright, back to the realm of the dead with you.
Well, guess what?
What?
Scott.
Yep. There's a blue wall in front of you.
Hero turns around. God!
As he goes, there's the energy bounces off of the wall, and Scott just, is right behind you, saying, "I couldn't get down here in time for Angelo, but holy shit!"
God, am I happy to see you?
All right, and he just yells out, "Felina, do something!"
Yeah, Felina, like I said, is gonna use one of her requiem. She's standing very menacingly above, Keith Lombard, very dark aura around her. But yeah, so right for
Yep,
Psychic Blade.
yep. Roll it again.
I'm using the power of my crystals.
That is true. That is true. Sure. It's a 10.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I have 4 crystals. This bozo has 0. So, charging up my Requiem with these crystal shards, though, looking at Strands of Fate. First, I want to sever him from his magic. All of it.
From what runs in his blood.
Yeah. I figure that's the sort of thing that might
Sick.
normally be a golden thread or something, but I have 4 crystal shards.
Super early in this campaign, my idea was the ultimate dunk I had in mind for Angelo was getting, if we ever had to confront Cave and get in front of him, I would want it to have Felina, sever Angelo's abilities as basically a fuck you, I'm
Yeah.
not your son anymore. But this works
Felina's thought about offering that. Oh, well.
This works too. Just fucking...
Yeah, this is a golden thread, but you're gonna take your knife to it anyway?
Yeah, with using my crystal shards, I'm gonna try.
Alright.
Felina feels
this better
emboldened.
succeed, because that's fucking sick. That's the best way to fucking destroy him.
Yep. You cut right through it.
Yes.
Yeah, nice.
And immediately the wind turns off. Everything just dispelled. And he looks up what did you do?
Your magic's gone. I took it away from you.
No. No! And
You
he
still
gets
have-
up. He thrusts his hands forward at you. Nothing comes out.
Oh, fucking hell.
You still have your reputation, your wealth, your name. I can take those from you too, Keith.
What are you? And he just decides he in his rage he tackles you.
As he starts to get up, I want to use my psychic blade on the leg he's using to lift himself from. Is that still int roll? I assume.
Didn't roll.
I want to sever like the support tendons in that leg, to collapse himself under his weight.
Yeah, he crumples.
What am I? My name's Felina Skimperbell, 19, from District 5 in Terrebonne, Hellbasket,
Turns
Live
out
in a
Keith
park.
Lombard doesn't have a leg to stand on.
He doesn't. I'm just, a simple city thief. Sometimes I work as a cat burglar, but, I don't get too stressed out about anything like that. Mostly just try and keep enough money to pay the rent and buy, food, comics, catnip for my boyfriend and me.
My name is Yoshikage Kira.
What I'm trying to explain is, I'm not, like, fighting, saving the day, being a hero. That's not for me. That's for people like, this guy over here, or Angelo Elgato, or some other people I know. I really don't like to get involved in any of this stuff. But if I do get involved, I wouldn't lose to anyone. Especially not you.
Oh my god.
It's literally, this is her villain.
I'm
Yeah.
just taking the piss when I said that.
Yeah, no, absolutely not. She is even down to having the cat eyes.
Guards, kill her!
They have no power over me. No one does.
Yes, the guards who haven't been knocked down by Keith himself, completely like kind of spurred into motion almost shakily approach you with like spears and try to stab at you.
Using so I'm gonna use my copycat smoke bomb again, and in a puff of smoke, disappear. A quickly dissipating puff of smoke, try and disappear to behind them.
All right, roll dex.
It's the same stat, but would that be int? Quick thinking.
Sure.
Cool. So from behind them, where you can't see me, I'm gonna try and use my Twilight Requiem again. Stabbing these guys who don't realize I'm behind them in the back to sever them from something.
All right, roll int.
I'm
And
gonna
roll it
sever all
again
of them. Oh,
for
with
the
my
other
shards.
one. For the other one.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, and sever them from any loyalty or respect. Any loyalty towards or respect for Keith Lombard.
Yeah, you disappear, and they look at you. Then they look at Keith, and Keith yells, "It's behind you! Get her! Get her!" And they see him as this sort of like crumpled, destroyed man who has lost all of his power. And they look at you and they see the person who took it from him. And they drop their spears.
You have nothing, Keith. Don't you understand? I've taken it all away. There's nothing left.
Oh, jeez.
No, 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 no!
Hey, shh. And Helena, reaches down, sort of shushes him a bit. But listen, you took something too. You took the life of a friend of mine just now, it seems. And Well, I'm generous, I like to think. As much as I take, I like to give people things too. And right now, I'm gonna give you one last chance to be a good father. Do you want that, Keith?
What on earth are you talking about?
So I'm gonna pull out my death note, the little note from death. You have done death a favor. And, starts dragging Keith towards Angelo. We're
Okay.
gonna do a little bit of an exchange. Or at least I'm gonna try to. Stay with me here. You know about like commerce deals, bargains. We're gonna make a deal.
What? What?
Jesus Christ.
Ebus, H's, Christus.
This is fucking dark.
No parent should have to bury their child, so I'm gonna spare you from that.
This is fucked up.
Yeah, and Felina's going to, take out the note and see if she can figure out some way. She has her sight beyond and everything. With Angelo at, the gates on Death's Door, she's going to try and, call up Death. Try and call death for a deal, a bargain.
Angelo is like watching this because he's not all
And-
the
Yeah.
way out yet.
Yeah,
Like,
and you're gonna take Keith with you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, yeah. Suddenly, the world revolves around you, and everything starts to spin. And the three of you are now on the wooden floor of a bar, where standing in front of you, like sitting in front of you at a booth, smoking something is a
wait, is Angelo there?
yep.
Does he have his like faculties back? He's not just kind of a corpse.
In here you have you yeah, you can sort of
Yeah,
move
okay,
around.
yeah. Angelo just like he's
Sort
looking
of.
around in shock and is like
Yeah.
he's a bit tongue tied. He's looking at Kaif and Felina with a look of worry and concern.
Yeah, and Felina sort of like bows her head, to the person in the suit and,
He
says,
puts his smoke down and says, "I've been wondering when you'd call that in.
Good morning, Your
We've been
Honor.
keeping an eye on you."
I'm flattered. I hope you've
Angelo,
enjoyed the show up to this point.
You've got a lot of people's interest, kid. But their interests are none of my concern. All that concerns me is that is that I owe something to you. So what will it be?
This man here has inadvertently, perhaps, certainly intending to attack, but in attacking me and his own son, who was trying to help me, protect me from his father's wrath, and killed him unjustly and in half an accident, half ill will, and let's be honest, now he's lies here defeated. He's at the end of his rope. He has nothing left but to wait for the dogs, so to speak. So I would like to propose a trade. The normal, natural order of things. Parents bearing children, it's always difficult, but I think
Felina,
we can avoid that situation here.
Felina, what are
Felina.
you suggesting?
Angelo kind
I'm
of
your
walks up
attorney.
behind Felina. He kind of puts a hand on her shoulder and says, "Felina, you don't have to do this. You haven't taken a life. You don't have to cross that road."
I don't have to do anything anymore, but I choose to do this. Now, let your attorney speak for you.
A soul for a soul, then?
Seems pretty straightforward to me.
I'm just
A
gonna say
father
back
for a son.
Angelo was about to
Meanwhile-
say that man is not my father, but he stops himself.
Davros is for some reason smirking back in Terrebonne.
Ah, my child has gone so far.
Yeah. Case just wait. We're in. That means you're. No, it's not my time.
It's not your son's time either.
Yeah, Angelo just kind of like steps in front of him and just he does ask, "What did you see me as? Truly, besides an extension of yourself, did you see anything there? Not
You're
even a
supposed to be
mote of regret as you tried to
You were
send me out of this world?"
you were supposed to be my successor. You were supposed to carry this family forward. This family that I brought back from nothing.
It was meant to stay there. We're both proof of that.
When I sent you away, I thought it would only strengthen what I had already instilled in you.
You sent me away to save face.
And now here we are. Death's door.
Angelo just kind of turns and looks at Felina, looks at Death. I said to the roadman that it's out of my hands. It appears I see now whose hands it's in.
Felina smiles a bit at that, slyly.
I appreciate what you're doing, Felina. You are a good friend. But, and you would call me stupid for saying this, but may as well be honest in these moments. This will stain you. You've not taken a life, and I know you don't want to.
You're right. I don't want to. And maybe you're right that it will stain me, but I'm prepared to accept that for now.
Then I can't talk you out of it. Don't think I could on anything. Angelo looks at Kaif. Sorry. Your legacy ends with you. I was told when I first got here just scant moments ago, the road of Angelo Elgado, the road of Kaif Lombard ends here. And even if I walk back into the material world, that part will be true.
I'll always be there. In your blood.
She severed it from you. Perhaps I'll have that done as well.
Be a simple
Ooh.
procedure.
Fools. All such fools.
How do you feel standing here, the crude and weak magic that fell you?
Perhaps I was the biggest fool of them all. He puts his head down and he just surrenders to Death, who leans forward and says, "All this proposition is acceptable. One Lombard for another.
We can make a deal.
Done."
Felina
Yeah.
extends, her hand to shake.
Yep, Death shakes.
Truly a pleasure doing business with you.
We'll see each other again.
Oh,
One day
I'm sure.
or another. And yeah, at that, the world starts to spin again, and you're back on the stage. Angelo, put yourself at 1 HP.
Oof. Yeah, Angelo takes a big fucking deep breath as he's returned to life.
Faith
Well-
falls down, his eyes wide open.
Oh my god.
Angelo kind of shakily pulls himself to his feet, walks over, and
Oh, a hero is gonna run over and catch him, as he stumbles,
yeah,
Yeah, you're
Just-
right.
take me to his body.
Sure. During this, he's gonna do. Hero is gonna do feedback circle, and heal everyone. Heal
Elena took
myself.
no damage.
Well, aren't you fucking special? Well, he's gonna heal
We almost
1d8.
died.
Elena's a very special girl.
Well, everyone heals 3 damage.
Nice, 4 HP. But yeah, Angelo kind of. Yeah, Hero, you take Angelo
Yes.
over to his body. He kind of
Yeah.
like gets down on his knees beside his body, closes his eyes, and removes his vambrace.
Careful. This wasn't really how I expected it to go.
I'm going to be honest. I just knew I'd walk up and confront him, and everything after that was a blur. I wanted him to surrender, and he didn't. But you did the right thing, Hero. I trusted that you would.
I couldn't save you though.
I threatened to blow up this city. Frankly, I don't blame you for not saving me.
I was pretty impressed. I was pretty impressed with that. I gotta say, you didn't. I mean, you threw it down, but you talked to Hero. You knew what was going to happen, and that was a ballsy move. I commend you for it, and thank you for saving me. That was, it quite literally got you killed, and you did it without hesitation to help me.
And you,
Thank you.
And you saved me. Thank you. Can't thank you enough, but no, just thank you.
You're welcome. It felt good to do something good.
Now, I hate to be a pragmatist in this moment, but you're commending me on that action, but everyone just saw me threaten this city with what was essentially a weapon of terror.
So yeah, Emberwellian people have started putting out the flames already. And a bunch of Emberwell guards show up with someone at the helm saying, all of you need to come with us.
Oh, I was hoping we'd have time to run.
I don't think.
Helena just looks at, Angelo very calmly. We still can. Just give me the word, and I'll make it so we do.
We've got to get out of here. Yeah, Angelo just kind of like pulls himself to his feet. Just he's very shaky, even with the biofeedback healing him a bit, but should we try and, just out of character, should we try and fucking escape this?
It
I don't know.
be
A bad idea? A good idea? A terrible idea?
it would be quite a run. You're the low HP people.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe, alright.
Hero says, I usually would run, but I don't think we can make it. We're in the middle of the city, in a city we don't know.
Alright. Sorry, Felina. I think if you want to run, you still can, but I think...
Oh no.
You're
It'll be fun being your attorney.
Oh yeah. There's no one whose life I'd sooner put... Whose my life... Sorry, I've been through it today. Yeah, Angelo just kind of gets up, puts his hands up.
All right. Yep. You're all arrested.
Wait, why am I arrested? What did I do? Felina, says, I'm their attorney.
You murdered a man.
They
don't
did,
know.
whoa.
Hero
I
didn't
didn't
actually
kill
say
him,
that.
Def did.
Yeah. Felina just, talked. People can't even see her psychic blades. She just walked around, talking, She was talking pretty quiet, too, and with all the fires. Don't think
Not
anyone
involved.
would over.
You very clearly did get involved.
She was involved, but what did she do? She just talked. She tried to
participated
talk
in
things down. She tried
Getting
to
on-
de-escalate.
getting on the stage specifically was already illegal.
That's
Well,
right.
there you go.
They should have arrested Keith Lombard then. He got on the stage. Throw his body in jail. Put him in.
And remember, Felina calls to, the others. What do you say without an attorney present?
Angelo just keeps his mouth shut.
Good lad. Hero?
Well, funny, I think we should probably just. We can probably
Not
talk
talk?
it.
No, just don't talk.
We can
It's
talk with
that
the co-
easy. No,
we can
you
talk with
you
the
can also
authorities.
just not talk. It's easier to just do
Well,
that.
why are you
than
talking
not
over
talk.
me? I'm trying to talk here.
Exactly. That's what you shouldn't be doing. You should not be talking.
Why shouldn't I be talking?
Because you like to say foolish things that get misinterpreted out of context and then get other people hurt.
I do
Yeah, and
not.
then Scott is also obviously arrested as well, and he just says, "Hey, we all get to be in a jail together again."
He knows how to keep his mouth shut.
Yeah. Well,
You know, the reason I wanted to run so much was we do now have all the gems, and Hero's family is still in fucking trouble right now.
Yeah.
But
We can break out too. Just
Yeah.
like heal up a bit in jail. We got Sullivan on the outside and Dominique on the outside,
And Kochi, she's actually
and
hasn't
Kochi,
been
yeah.
caught because she was just in the
Yeah.
audience subtly using no one could really figure out that it was her that was doing the buzzsaw thing.
Well, you've got a doozy on your hands. You've got to prove that I wasn't willing to blow up a city when there were witnesses of me throwing the bomb at the ground. But I'm sure
Well,
you can
that's
figure
easy.
that one
A
out.
bluff,
Yeah.
Especially if
Yeah, you can figure that one out.
that, Keith Lombard was planning something, dangerous and, didn't have time to act on it or prove it to people, so tried to bluff him with, a fake bomb, essentially.
Okay, so you're all arrested and you're all sort of carted off to jail. Well, the four of you at least.
What a fun session.
yeah.
Should we end it there?
I think
Maybe?
it's fine.
The stream got pushed. The stream was like an hour later than I knew. I don't mind going for a bit longer, but that feels like a good stopping point if we wanna.
It feels very natural to I feel like dealing with the repercussions of this feels like a next session thing.
Okay, we'll end session here then.
Yeah.
All right, any bonds update?
Ooh, I wonder.
Oh, let's see. Something with Angelo.
Oh god, do you want? There's one very bit of wording in this that's very nice.
What's that?
I've got to update the Felina bond, but no more being stupid. I'll use my last tie to cave to strangle him with it.
That's such a good bond.
And now, and that's near enough what could have happened to Felina. But I'm trying to think where to go with it, because obviously, yeah, it's got to change on Felina. Felina saved Angelo's life.
Yeah.
Well,
I do
the
like
question
that
now is
she
what
had the favor
action-
from death. She had the favor from death. She really could have just asked death to give you your life
Oh,
back.
I'm well aware. I figured that's the obvious route this would go.
Yeah,
It's as she started
but
dragging
she
Kate.
chose to
it's-
make Kate Lombard part of it.
Yeah,
It felt very attorney-ish.
equivalent exchange. Very alchemist. I'm trying to think what to do with it, because yeah, there is a grim reading that she killed my dad for this. But I don't know. I don't know if Angelo himself sees it that way or realizes that's quite what happened. He didn't understand.
Yeah, it is a, like, debatably she killed him. Like, realistically,
Well, I mean,
she did, but
in
you
a
could
metagame
make...
sense, in a metagame sense, she absolutely did. But in a Angelo's point of view sense,
Yeah. It's something you could reasonably ethically argue without looking like an insane person that this doesn't count as her killing him. I think most people, reasonable people, would agree.
Oh, no,
yes, this is killing him. But...
Oh no, here's the thing. Angelo thinks she killed him. He just thinks she did it with just cause, or that she was being smart about it and like came to the bargaining table with Dev, so it was a forced hand kind of situation. You know?
Yeah.
That's the trick part. Like, in Angelo's mind, she did kill Kaif. He just, given the circumstances, does not bear much ill will with it, or doesn't quite see it in the darkest light. He fundamentally maybe doesn't fully understand the situation. Is the thing. I'm just trying to think what to do with it. God, I'm trying to think because I feel like I'm just reiterating because God, the last one was I'll start fresh but be smarter about it, and this is basically winding up to hey, I can start fresh this time for real because I didn't die. No, that's way too grim. But that's just way too.
Oh, I
SS.
have a hard time fucking figuring
Yeah.
out an Angelo Bond.
It's tough right now. It's tough because of the enormity of the gesture. Where do you go with this?
Oh, I have a thing with Felina.
I have a thing with Felina, yeah. Like,
Well, I have. Can I show mine what I have? Okay, with Felina.
probably should, yeah, because I'm still fucking trying here.
Okay, so this was my old Bond. Like, change a person seems so powerful. Frankly, so this seems to understand how morally wrong it is. To this basically, it seemed Angela thankful, but she was about the way she gleefully put Keith down, used her power him. I worry because she's heading down a very dark, terrifying path.
I would not call it gleefully the way she put
No,
him
to Hero's
down.
point of view, you were doing.
It
He
did
was
look.
glee-
It did sound very callous, just from a
Yeah,
like
and you
player
did-
listening in
You,
perspective.
the fucking speech you gave him with the
Oh
smile.
yeah, no, it was. I'm just saying, I wouldn't call it gleeful. It was definitely smug, but
Yeah,
I
no,
mean,
her
if
glee-
that was smug, it just also read as very concerning.
oh yeah, no, it should be concerning. Absolutely, this is 100% massive red flag.
I mean, also he did have the talk with. He did ask Dominique the question about, wait, will this corrupt? All right, I've got it. It's. I don't. This might sound a bit ungrateful, but I think there is something here. So, oh, hang on. This might be good. So, Felina made me... So, the old one. Felina made me believe that ties would hold me back. I misunderstood what she meant. No more being stupid with them, but I'll use my last tie to cave to strangle him with it. After that, I'll start fresh. I want those ties, but next time I'll be smarter about it. Felina gave Cave's life for mine. I'm grateful. and I feel horrible for feeling this, but something feels off. Do I have the right to use my new life to question if something was wrong with her? Would I be alive otherwise?
Mhm.
And the
All
one
right.
I just wrote for Angelo is so wholesome too.
All right, we'll share it.
Okay, so this one I have written. I have another one too, but I'm working on it. I want to try and shorten this and condense this somewhat because it is.
I want to
think my
rewrite
longest
mine a little
bond I've
bit and
written.
make it less clunky, but
Yeah.
the point is, yeah, something feels fucky with Felina.
So, the previous one, something is different in Angelo now. He's planning on facing his father, and I don't know what he's going to do. I don't know if I'm scared of what he's going to do or what I'll be responsible for. Now we have. I read that. Anyways, Angelo threatened to blow up a building in the middle of Emberwell, killing all of us to threaten Kate. But he knew it wouldn't matter because Hero would stop it. I admire his audacity and his planning around knowing Hero. And I also admire that he, without hesitation, was willing to throw his life away to protect me. I admire him as a hero.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aw.
I guess.
Which, ironic. Alright.
Hey, I'd argue mine has a wholesome element in that he is worried that
Yeah.
something is
Oh,
wrong.
yeah.
I admire him as a hero. She says that a man who threatened to blow up a building has a picture of Kaczynski on her wall.
All right, any other bonds?
Yes.
I do have to update my hero bond.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out something for Angelo.
It's just literally just I trust Hero to make the right call. It's gotta be more than Hero made the right call. God damn it. This is way too fucking grim and sad right now, but it feels like just a bond terminating, because here's what I've got, and I might have to update. So, I'm trusting Hero to do what is right when it comes down to it, even if it goes against what I want. I know he'll make the right call, and now it's Hero made the right call. With that, I know that even after we part, he'll do better in this world than I can.
Yeah,
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah.
No, I'm just gonna leave it there. We'll figure out where the action on that fucking
Yeah.
thing goes.
You plan on parting? Aw.
I think I think Angelo is still on that fucking course right now. Of like, after this is done, he's gonna head out into the world.
I have possibly the most horrific bond I've ever written for Angelo.
Oh.
Oh boy.
So, previous one, we saw someone who went to Angelo's school who's so like him but is held back, tied down with family and responsibilities. I envy Angelo for being so free from these ties that bind, no close family or loved ones to worry about or take care of, unlike me. Now, the thing that I am most envious of Angelo is his freedom from ties to things like family and responsibility. But I'm happy to help him with that freedom rather than be bitter about it. I'm glad I was able to sever one of the last of his remaining chains for him.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fucking disgusting. That's fucking
Yeah.
horrifying.
Yeah.
Super
That's-
villain arc.
That's beyond the villain arc. That is fucking horrifying.
Chat?
What?
Can you put that in the Roll20 chat?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so glad. I freed you of your father. I freed you of your father, as his corpse lies in the middle of the room. Felina just like, Randall has an argument with one of his parents, and he just comes home and is like, "Where's mum and dad? I freed you."
Randall's parents are missing. They've been missing
What?
Yeah. He lives with his grandparents, but, maybe this is a mystery. What happened to his
Has
parents?
Felina been killing everyone who ties people down?
She's at the end of the party, she's gonna get a time machine, and she's, a bunch of stuff is gonna retroactively be explained by her actions.
Thistlewick, his parents were killed by Felina. She caused the explosion that killed Vigor's dad. She was the bandit on the road that killed a fucking hell. There's so many dead dads, and now there's a new one. This is
He
just
was actually the dragon from Party 3.
fuck.
Ooh, okay.
Okay, any other bonds?
Yeah, no, Hero has one. Like, okay, I think this is my work. So Angelo told me what I was gonna do with Cave. So whatever, I still trust him. Angelo actually died fighting his father. I have no clue what that does to a man or his outlook on the world. I'm not sure if he ever wants to be a hero again. I'll have to see where he stands after all of this. You know,
Cool.
It's a
you
good
know,
question.
we're all gonna just go our separate ways. Felina probably gonna be Felina being the O'Malley of the party.
She's gonna set up a little loans joint in Custer.
Oh no, Snake, and your next character, because he loves coin, he's gonna be the O'Malley of the party.
Oh no. Maybe,
then-
maybe not.
And then the game after that, it's a war between O'Malleys.
Oh yeah, we'll just bring back all of our most morally bankrupt characters for the fucking the worst party there's ever been.
All right, so those are the last of the bonds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think Felina had one on her end with Hero.
Okie dokie. Hero, did you use your abilities to get someone or something out of danger?
Did I? Did I
I
actually?
don't think you did. You
No.
you distinctly didn't use your abilities to get people out of danger by tanking that lightning bolt, but
Yeah.
yeah. Well, I guess no XP for your alignment. Felina, did you possess someone to increase your material
Oh.
wealth?
Didn't possess anyone.
Yeah. But Angelo, did you attract renown, infamy, or rapt attention with your magic?
Maybe?
Yeah,
I would say so.
I would say you did.
No, but
With
here's
the
the
whole
thing.
show-
Here's the thing. I didn't use my magic.
You were flying.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. It's funny that that's the most mundane part of it, but I didn't use my own magic with the thing. I used a fucking storm orb.
I think levitating over the crowd holding a bomb like fucking Magneto is
Okay.
pretty like
Yeah,
Yeah, alright.
that was rapt attention. All right, there you go. Take an XP for that. And
Become one of the biggest criminals in the city instantly.
did we learn something new and important about the world?
yeah. It was a throwaway line from Death, but like that Death being ominously like a lot of people have their eyes on you. That is pretty fucking
That's
big.
a lot, yeah.
Yeah. All right, take an XP for that. Did we overcome a notable monster or enemy?
Nah. Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
All right,
Came over
Yeah.
VK Flombard.
Beat up an old
overcame.
man.
You beat up Keith Lombard. Good job. Take an XP for that. Did we loot a memorable treasure?
I took his other
Angelo,
van.
we looted his soul from the land of the dead.
I took his van brace.
Yeah.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
and you took his crystal.
Yeah,
So take an XP for that. All of them. You got all of them.
we did
And
it.
take an XP for playing. Well done.
Fucking
Well
17
done.
out of 20.
Nice.
Only level 14. And that's
Need
the
to
second
figure out
character
another-
of mine who's died in this?
I need to figure out that class to level up.
Second character of mine who...
I'm actually really
Aegis died. I mean, no, Aegis saw the Black Gates. Aegis
Ah.
didn't die.
Oh, okay. Alright, so third character, but that's the second character who died and had another player go and deal with death to get him back.
Yeah. Although this was a lot.
Thistlewick died.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Thistlewick and Angelo. And
Oh,
then
I thought.
Aegis-
Oh, Leon was the
Aegis saw
one
the
who
Black Gate.
died, right? In Party 2?
Leon didn't.
Someone
Leon-
in Party 2, y'all had to deal with death in Party 2.
No, they just went to death of their own volition.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
No
we,
one
were dealing
died.
with we were talking with the gods a lot in that party.
And Leon wanted to beat death.
And Taz had to drag him away.
That's actually pretty worrying for Felina, the idea that the gods might already be watching her, kind of keeping an eye on her, like,
You're flying too close to the sun here. Did you really think you
Yeah,
could
she was hoping she would be, a bit more under their radar still before pulling the trigger.
Mm-hmm.